Hey everyone, I'm just going to show you the Module 4 labs since there's some confusion about how to get into certain parts of it. So you'll go over to Module 4 and you'll go down to Assignments and you'll have your Module 4 labs listed here. And so when you click on them, you want to go ahead and do, Part 1 and Part 2, and then this is your lab report. So with Part 1, this is about taxonomy, and it'll give you some information about what taxonomy is and how to name, like classify organisms by this called binomial nomenclature. And then you'll want to read about the advances in taxonomy. And then if you go to the assignment and procedures piece, this is where the experiments are located. So if you click on experiment 1, it tells you what to do in the procedure, and there is a picture that you are going to use, which is right here. So this lists all the organisms. So this is the figure that you use to complete the key that you have here. This is also helpful as well, but this is where the picture is located, is in these directions. So you'll just follow the steps with that picture to fill in that part of your lab report. And then if you go back to the assignments and procedures, you have classification of organisms, and this is talking about using the figure 4 flowchart, which is right here, and that will help you fill in your table that you have in your lab report. And then the last section is going back to Module 4. So that's just Part 1. Part 2 is the part where you're growing the bacteria and you're doing the antibiotics, testing for antibiotic resistance. So you're going to want to, go through the learning objectives and then go to the experiment. And this will give you, your procedures, some background information that's really important, and then how to do it. I have a separate video for this because this can get really overwhelming. So you're going to want to watch that video where I kind of show you how to do each one of these. That way you can have yours done correctly, because it always helps to have a visual. But that's what this is. This is just kind of going through the procedures. Your data sheet's already in the lab report, so you don't have to worry about that. And so we'll just go ahead and take a quick look at that lab report. So if you click on Module 4 Labs, right, so here's the first part, where you're answering the questions here. And then this is that experiment 1 with the picture that I showed you that you're going to have to download. And then here's experiment 2 where you're filling in the chart. And then the next part is your bacteria lab, and then going through, the experiment. And it can take a while. And like I said, there's a separate video for this that you're going to want to watch for how to complete this. And then your write-up is here, your conclusion, and all that good stuff. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to reviewing your work.